You can flip it back, grab it with the other hand, and Oshuro at the same time. Boom, just like that. And then it's here. And then Oshuro, boom, here. Oshuro, here. Oshuro, here. All right. Now the same thing with a Remy. We're going to do Maya Remy. It's just straightforward, just for the practice. Now this time when we Remy forward, the free hand or the checking hand is going to come up and grip, and we're going to flip it forward. And then we're going to come up, boom, 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 just like that. So do that about 3 times, there and back. Well, actually 4, because I want you back up here. Or 3.5, you can stop in the middle. That'll work. Good, good.
You actually got a sticker on board last week.
There we go. Oh yeah, we just decided to start playing. Whack it. We just start whacking. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. All right. So I'm going to show you. So I went to a seminar. I'm not going to say the name of the system or the person that I went to the seminar to train with, because he got pissed off when I told him I didn't like what he was doing. And he got angry with me and told me that I could not, I had to remove my opinion of him on my personal YouTube page, or my YouTube channel. Because I told him I didn't agree with what he was doing, because I thought it was very unrealistic and stupid, and I wasn't going to do it. And he said I had to remove it because it was defamation of character. I said, it's not defamation of character, you're just doing stupid shit. Anyway, I'll show you their version of switching hands. Now, again, if we do ours slow, and I'm not saying my way is better than his way. That's not what I'm trying to say. I will say this, my way is better for me than his way, but that's for me. If you find this other way to be okay, by all means do it. You know where I'm going, you know where I'm going.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. So when we do our change, and it doesn't matter if I'm in position 1, position 2, or position 3, it doesn't really matter. When I switch, all right, I'm not opening myself up to getting smacked. Whether I do it fast or slow, it doesn't matter. I'm here. If I'm going to retreat, it's here. Boom. All right. If I'm going to advance, it's here. Right? So very little chance of me exposing anything that isn't already exposed. Their way of doing it, and granted we did it slowly, so if you did it faster, if you got comfortable doing it faster, if you were quick, you might get away with it. But this is their version of switching hands. And I'm not exaggerating this, and I'm not making it up. This is how he showed it. Boom. Now, I didn't do it during the seminar. I didn't tell him it was bullshit. I didn't say, hey, dude, that's stupid. You're going to get your freaking ripped up doing that. I didn't say any of that. I didn't do it during class. I did it on my personal page afterwards. It was my opinion, and I express it. So it lifts up. It comes up here like this. Now, even if I did that fast, how many hits am I going to take in my ribs and everywhere else before I get around here like this? Too many, I think. Even if I do it like this, I'm still opening myself up. I just don't like it. Now, I want you to try it. Just give it a go. Imagine you're not really going to get hit.
No, I'm going to be over here.
I'm not going to hit you. See, you guys expect me to come up and go, oh, bam! See, it doesn't work. No, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, it leads into a hit, right? You know, if you're up here, you can swing
It does.
But that's still like...
But, so, just an example, come up this way, Steve. I'm not really going to hit you. But go ahead and
Maybe.
Like, look at all that.
Yeah.
Look at all that,
Yeah,
right?
I know. That's,
Yeah.
it's kind of dumb.
Now, you are correct. Go ahead and do it again and lead into a strike.
Yeah.
So let's just hit you there. So he gets to hit me and I get to hit him, right?
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
good, it's not a good deal.
It's not really a good deal. But, so if he's standing there, and if I'm gonna retreat,
Yeah.
I don't really plan on hitting him anyway, right? So if I'm gonna retreat, I'm here. Does he get a chance to hit me?
No.
All right. So if I'm gonna advance on him,
Yeah. Now he has to defend.
now he has to defend it, and does he get to hit me?
No.
Am I leaving like anything that isn't already open? If I do this, I'm leaving stuff open,
Yeah.
right? I'm not disagreeing that this is a possibility of being able to hit. I just disagree with it fundamentally because I don't get hit rigged.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
It's kind
Remember
of
that TV series where they pit two different types of like fighting styles against each other?
Spike.
I can't
Spike
remember.
TV. Is it
I think so.
No, I don't.
At one point they put like the Vikings versus the samurai.
Oh, you're talking about Deadliest Warrior. Yeah.
So this dude comes up, and I'm not joking, with the Viking, and he goes, "Oh, Vikings did this," and he had two spears, and he's like throwing both. I'm like, no self-respecting Viking. Why don't you take two spears and go here, shoot me here in my chest? I'm like, seriously?
So, yeah, well, and if you're talking, no, that's fine. If you're talking about a system that is not meant for actual combat, where you're just training it to get decent at something, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Right? Because yes, it's flowy and it leads into a nice little angle 2 or angle 4 strike, depending on which side you're at, right? Boom, boom, boom. But if I'm going to attack you, I'm still open for my number 9 strike, or if I'm coming in here, I don't have to go right here. I can go here and come over and strike here. Or I can sit here like this, I can come in and I can strike you here. I can still use this. I can come in here and hit you with a 1. I can come in and hit you with a, I can still hit you at all angles. And I don't have to open my ribs up to get hit in the ribs a couple times. So, yeah, we don't do that. All right. I will say I disagree with it. I'm not saying it's wrong, because there's no such thing as wrong if it works for you. So if this works for you, I say go for it. Just don't do it to me when you're really angry, because I'm going to hit you in the ribs.
Yeah. I mean,
If you're lucky, that's all you're going to get.
if he wants his students to get hurt.
Yeah. Now, but he took offense, a great offense, to me saying, and I didn't bitch about anything else in the seminar. I mean, it was like a 2-hour seminar, or something like that, maybe a 3-hour seminar. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the seminar. I just didn't like this.
Yeah.
And I said I didn't like it, and it upset his feelings. Now, if somebody wants to tell me, because people tell me all the time what I do will not work in a real fight. They tell me that all the time. You know, and I'm like, damn, he should have told me that before I actually used it, and it worked. You know, I'll say this, it may not work for you, but it does work for me. All right, I don't think that's going to work for me. Now, could I get it to work for me? Yes, I could get that to work for me if I wanted to. If this was the way I decided I wanted to do it, I can make that work for me and hopefully not get hit. I could do my best, and I would be able to accomplish that. But why would I want to accomplish that when this is just fine for me?
Yeah, that's faster.
To me, it's just safer, right? It's safer. So, yeah, we don't do this. We do this and this. The Arco?
No.
Oh, that.
He's gonna beat you.
Yeah. When
It's
people,
like flicking the swords.
yeah, when people twirl, now, I like twirling the stick. I don't like twirling the bogan, because if I catch someone twirling a kin, I'm gonna smack him in the head because it irritates me. It's not meant to be twirled.
Over the head.
But when you open your hands and twirl, that's just asking for someone to smack it and boom, and it's gone, right? Yeah. Now, this looks pretty. I mean, to me it doesn't. It looks like that. I can't stand that. But to someone who doesn't realize it can think this looks pretty because you can spin it easier and you don't have to deal with the wrist as much if you leave your hand open. But what you do have to do is get disarmed. When your hand, and you don't want a death grip on it either. You want just a little bit and boom, there. Now, I think mine is just fine without this hand thing. Yeah, it wasn't, I don't think my instructor was as peeved off about that as I am. I'll be honest, I don't know why I'm so peeved off about it. It drives me nuts when I see it. Just like when someone takes a bokken or a samurai sword during kata and you know, you know, do crazy shit like that. I'm like, you moron. I don't like that. But anyway, it's just a personal thing. All right. So boom here, wham. I know I digressed a little bit. I do that. Richard, did you digress? Oh, I never do that. All right. So we have that, and we got that right. All right. I got an order of things. ABC 1, 2, 3. All right. So take it easy, take it slow. Capital only. Do the alphabet. There is no right and wrong way to do this. I'm not going to say, okay, when we do the alphabet, you have to do angle 8, you have to do angle 2, you have to do angle 5. It has to be that way to be an A. No, you can do this any way you want. If you want to start with the crossbar, go 1, 5, it doesn't really matter. If you want to do the A, you can go from 8, or you can go down from 4, or you can go across from 2, or you can go up to 6. It doesn't really matter. I do want decent angles though. Those angles are really what it is. I don't want you to try to do an A and use an angle 7, because there is no angle 7 in